Yo, what's up, beautiful souls? So I'm doing some laundry, but I wanted to first do a journal. So as I'm doing laundry, the young lady, her son is sitting there, and a mother comes through, and she's like, tell her that I'm protecting her, and I love her, and tell her that there's some money issues that's coming up, that she's having some money problems, and let her know that they're working with spirit for her to be able to, these things to work out for her. And what spirit said is that things have been a little bit not right at this moment. And so because of her obedience and her, again, it's time of the righteous, right? So it's time for the righteous to be rewarded for karma dealt. And she's been blessed with karma dealt, right? So that's amazing. Okay. But I also wanted to bring up Christina Lee, the young lady who was murdered and raped. I'm not saying that Christina was in the wrong. I'm not saying the young man wasn't horribly mentally ill and hurt and in pain. Okay, what I'm saying is, as a shaman, I've got to get out the 3D. And the surface of it is that this was a human being that was in pain. We all reflect each other. We allowed this young man to be out there. So I am you, namaste me, my soul, your soul, our soul. Us as humanity allowed to put our fellow man out here to lose his mind. To put him in a place to where he was lacking and he literally went to go take someone's life because he had no one. So he didn't know how to show love. So it was abuse and he tried to force himself because he didn't get no love. So the only way that he could get some love is to force himself on somebody. But unfortunately, that's terrible. That's ultimately very terrible. Hurt people. I'm not going to badger this man because he was hurt. And us as humanity, if we was loving on each other and we kept a consciousness of love and light, it wouldn't be so many homeless, schizophrenic, crazy people out here killing people. But we're so divided, so much hate and judgments and no righteous judgment that is driving people crazy. So then as he went up there, it went to a whole nother level, because if we're going to leave people on the streets to lose their mind and be susceptible to sneak up attacks and stuff, then we need to train people how to diffuse situations with lunatics. Do you follow? If you know it, you in a neighborhood where you're unsafe, that's like going to the hood and you got a drop top and you got an AK and you got a whole bunch of drugs. I want to be living in a city trying to be cute for a lifestyle when it's unsafe. And I'm a woman and I'm out here at this time of night, a director of art, curator, but I have this fear that has manifested. Everything that happens doesn't happen. Nothing is coincidence. Okay? Nothing is coincidence. But as a shaman, as a healer, as a spirit medium, I don't live on the 3D world. I'm constantly in the clouds. So I'm addressing things from a core soul level. So yes, we lost a beautiful, beautiful being of light. Okay? But none of y'all knew who she was. who she really was. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what exchanges her and that young man could have had in the past, or if he already had a rapport with her. We don't know this. We don't know this. We don't know if he was that homeless guy that got that side eye and was disrespected in the meantime, in between time, and was shown no love by his community. We don't know that. So yes, it's terrible that he literally hunted her down or whatever they saying he did. And killed her and raped her. That's horrible. Horrible. But this hurt human being hurt somebody else, and nobody tried to get him off the streets. So no, it's not an Asian hate crime. It's a human being lack crime. Hate had nothing to do with it. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna sit here on live and have a whole bunch of negative to say about this man who clearly was mentally ill, disabled, and in a place of lack and pain, made him susceptible to unseen forces that made him slip in and out of consciousness to serve the beast. But if we uplifted each other, we wouldn't have kids out here in foster care, kids out here with no parents, kids out here being raised dysfunctional, that don't know what love is, that got to find out who they are and stuff like that. They grew up with their mamas being beat and raped by their daddies. And so now they out here thinking that's how women are supposed to take the pussy. He might not even knew, because he wasn't raised to know. Excuse my language. So then he go up there only going with what he know because he was raised wrong. And then it turns into an altercation that now somebody got to lose their life, because now the exchange of bad energy has turned into this big demon that sucked the light out the room. So I'm not standing with him. I'm not his friend. We're not Judy's or nothing like that. I'm here on a soul level. I'm here to explain at a soul level what should have been done. Of non-bias. Okay? So I send love and light to all you beautiful souls. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining. I think I'm gonna hit the beach, do some meditation. I gotta do some homework. I started a class on Valentine's Day. I still haven't signed into that class. So do a couple videos. So kind of a busy day. Hit this gym. I love you guys. Namaste. I am never a biased person. I'm completely non-biased. I don't care what you do, who you are. I'm not God. I'm just a messenger. And I'm not here to condemn nobody or judge nobody's character or who or whatever they want to do, unless it's dealing directly with me. But on my videos and my murders, it's completely non-biased, and I speak from the utmost highlight God and how he is very non-biased. God isn't going to, they're going to dig deep when he get to that. He going to sit down with his spirit guide or the angels, and they're going to figure out why he triggered and he was flipped. And you better believe that sometimes all murderers are not reprimanded. You've got to look at stuff at a core soul level. I send love and light to all you beautiful souls. Namaste. You don't have to know them to love them. You don't have to know them to wish them well.